Hey, good morning, everybody. Bill Faith here from Build Short-Term Rental Wealth. I want to welcome the YouTubers to La Blanc, which is an amazing resort here in Cabo San Lucas. So I've done a couple of videos while I'm down here, and today I want to talk about amenities and how we need to leverage those as hosts to separate ourselves from the competition. And I'm literally standing right here with my feet in it looks like a wading pool. There's 5 pools here at La Blanc. There's 7 world-class restaurants that are here. There is a 5-star spa that is located here. So what do you think out of those amenities are really something that they should be promoting? Well, first and foremost, they need to have all of them. But for us as hosts, what we don't do is we don't pick out the top 2 or 3 and incrementally build them into our listings and into our marketing. As an example, right over here to my left is the pool that everybody wants to hang out with, because it's Instagrammable. It's a term that I love when I'm talking about photos for our marketing and for our first 5 images for our listings. And the reason it's Instagrammable is literally the Sea of Cortez is right there, and it is absolutely stunning. It's an infinity pool. So when you're sitting up against the pool and you're staring out at the ocean, it just looks like the pool just spills right into the ocean, which is absolutely amazing. And if I turn around here, you'll probably get a little glimpse of it. Here behind me, there's the one of the 2 major spas, and just past that right over here is the pool, and you can kind of see the water and how it spills over into the ocean. So when my wife and I decided that we were going to be coming down here for this wedding for this weekend, the first thing that we do is we go and we look at the amenities. The same thing happens with our guests when they're reviewing. But yet I see a lot of people that are not really optimizing our titles and our listings, and we're saying that we have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house or cottage. We're saying that we're close to the beach or close to the ski lift, but we're not selling the amenities that we have. So step number 1 is that you really need to get something that's different. So what's different here at this resort, and I've been to Cabo and Cancun and places many, many times, is that infinity pool. That is something that's different. There's so many resorts around here that have 5 pools, 6 pools, 7 pools, but they're not on the beach, and they don't have an infinity pool that makes it Instagrammable, which is key. A lot of them have restaurants. Do they have 7 world-class restaurants? There's a French restaurant here called Luminaire. There's the beach restaurant that's right on the beach, which is really good. Off the charts Italian here. Then they have a pizza place that's incredible. Everything here is absolutely top-notch and amazing. But what's different is those 7 world-class restaurants. What's different is the 5-star spa that my wife and I went to yesterday morning. What's different is that infinity pool. Now, one thing I didn't talk about is that every room has a butler. That is a huge separator from all the resorts up and down the strip here between San Jose and Cabo San Lucas. A butler. So there's a reason, like when I first invested years ago into my first beach property, that I immediately leveraged the views that I have. Then I went in and I leveraged the golf cart. Then people in my neighborhood and in my area started buying golf carts. I had to do something different. Started adding paddle boards, beach chairs, all these different components to make sure that I'm listing them in my title, bullet pointing them when I'm talking about the space, which is the first thing that people see in an Airbnb listing, and putting them in the first paragraph in my descriptions. This type of blocking and tackling, as people call it from a marketing and positioning standpoint, is what's absolutely critical for us to be able to gain more views for our listings and to increase our conversions from views to guests. Most importantly, to continue to raise your ADR. And raising your ADR is how we're going to make more profit. And when we make more profit, it's how we're going to build more wealth. So make sure that you are picking out your amenities that are different than your competition, because you have to differentiate yourself. You have to stand out just like La Blanc does right here in Cabo San Lucas. And when you do that, you've got to leverage it in your marketing. And it's really the trifold, right? It's in your title, it's in your images, and it's in your description. Don't ever assume that people are going to scroll through all the different components of the listings to find out what your value proposition is. If you found any value in this today, make sure you smash that subscribe button, because I'm giving you 2 of these videos every single week exclusively right here on YouTube.